So my name is Ana Slavec. I'm an assistant professor at the University of Primorska in Slovenia and a researcher at the INORNU Center of Excellence also in Slovenia. Science is all about communication, and opening communication is part of open science. And also in the T4U Alliance, actually, a lot of the open science activities, we are doing them together with science communication activities because the two things are very much connected. And one of the reasons why open science nowadays is very important is because of the low trust of people in science, and this is so having a science that is transparent, open, reproducible is very important to raise the trust in science, in the general public, and science communication is also a big part of that, because we need to know how to communicate science to the public so that they can trust science. So I believe that science communication is very important for open science and also the other way around. In my personal belief, so some people will disagree with me. Some people say, that, some people, of course, there are differences. Some people are better communicators, some are worse, but I think that every scientist should have at least some communication skills to be able to speak about the science they do, because, okay, you have at the university, you have the communication department that can help you communicate your science, but they cannot do all the work instead of you. So in my belief, every scientist should try to be also a bit of a communicator and to learn the skills of good communication. I think that's an important part of being a scientist, to communicate what we are doing, to not be able to communicate just with the people in the same discipline, but also with people who are in other disciplines. And this is something, again, where open science comes in, this interdisciplinarity. Because nowadays science is very interdisciplinary. We must be able to communicate with people from very different disciplines. So in the past, maybe it was possible that you were able to communicate just with the people in your discipline. Nowadays, research projects are very interdisciplinary in science. Scientists, researchers, they need to be able to communicate with these researchers from various different fields. And the principles of doing that, I believe, are similar in a way to the principles of good communication also with the general public, because the general public is funding a lot of science, so they should be able to also benefit from the results of science, not only in an indirect ways, but also in a direct way by understanding what we are actually doing.